success mean to you? To some, it may mean owning $1 million mansion and being able to travel abroad. To others, it may be as simple as having a nice, well-rounded family with a decent paying job and being happy. However we view success, we should all be able to agree that it's something that requires sacrifice, the support from others, and a willingness to fail. One of the biggest mistakes we can make is holding back because we're afraid to fail. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Someone once said the key to success is the willingness to fail. People learn from being wrong. We learn what works for us and how to reach success by being wrong and experiencing defeat. Even the best fall down sometimes. Once we realize that we cannot do it on our own, we can begin working our way up to success. A support group is vital. A support group could consist of your friends, your family, your sports teams, teachers, anyone who wants to see you rise to your full potential and is willing to cheer you on throughout your journey. When we feel like giving up, those people should be there to stand you back up on your feet. If you don't have people like that in your life, then find them. We shouldn't waste our time with people who won't help us in the long run. If you want to be successful, you must surround yourself with successful people. We are who we hang out with. With that, we must realize that we don't need people who don't care about their futures. If you want to make something out of your life, you need to forget about those who don't. If we want something more than ourselves, if we want to excel above the average, then we need to make the effort. Effort doesn't just mean caring and having the desire to achieve. Effort means sacrifice. That may mean staying in one night because you have a huge science test while all your friends go and hang out. If you have the absolute hunger for success, then you will make the sacrifices and take the risk. We can test our limits and never give up. Success is at the end of the chapter. We just have to turn the page. Each and every one of us has the ability to rise to our full potential and succeed. Stop giving yourself an excuse. I'm committing to graduating the year 2016, and I'm going to make something out of myself. Make that commitment with me.
Good morning. As you've heard, my name is Jacob Barrett, and I'm a senior here at Kempsville High School. As I stand here today and begin to tell you about my experience in high school, I can't help but reminisce on the past 4 years as a chief. Now, I know what you all must be thinking. I hope this guy goes on and on talking about his journey and self-discovery so we can just do some more class. Make no mistake about it, I was thinking the same thing 4 years ago when it was me sitting in the audience. But I'm here to tell you now to abandon this way of thinking. The next 4 years for all of you are going to go by extremely fast. Just ask anyone here who's been through high school, and they'll tell you how quickly the time went by and how they wish they could get it back. I tell you this to stress the importance of living and enjoying every moment of your short time in high school. This is a time to meet new people, make new friends, join new clubs, and discover what really interests you. Personally, I found that music was a wonderful hobby that I decided to pursue. Kempsville has a great music program, as you heard from the orchestra here this morning. They also have a band for the chorus. And Kempsville also supports a lot of other clubs that might spark your interest. They have a wonderful drama department, many foreign language clubs, and many sports. It is a perfect place to find what really interests you. Now, who here has heard of the term YOLO? So I thought. I'm sure all of you know this stands for You Only Live Once. This term, I feel, is a very powerful statement because it puts into perspective a lot of things that in just a few short words. However, I feel that this term is often misused and even abused sometimes. If you stop and think about it, you only live once is a blunt reality that offers one a choice in life. A choice to be whatever you choose to be. A choice to accomplish whatever you put your mind to. A choice to be successful. However, you will also be faced with options that can end negatively. Some of you may not experience this until you receive your driver's license. I know from experience that it's extremely easy to stay out past curfew when you have the ability to drive anywhere you want to. But I challenge you to take the initiative to accomplish things that you might only dream of right now. I challenge you to be the captain of the baseball team, lead the band as drum major, or be the top student in your class. You can accomplish anything you wish by being smart about the choices you make and always trying to learn or get something out of any situation you are given. For a lot of you, high school is still a scene that's unfamiliar, daunting, and maybe even intimidating. But I urge you to overcome any apprehension you may have towards being successful in high school and accept the new experiences as they come. By living in the moment, you are able to absorb so much more and grow as a person. Personally, I have never been a fan of English, but despite my lack of interest, I chose to pursue my studies, work hard, and now English is one of my favorite classes. So I emphasize to you not to waste any precious time wishing that tomorrow would sooner become, excuse me, I emphasize to you not to waste precious time wishing that tomorrow would sooner become today. When struck dreaming of what it could be, today only more quickly escapes yesterday, and yesterdays are easily forgotten when no experiences are attained today. I share my wisdom to you in hopes that none of you lose the chance to remember yesterday. Thank you and good luck.
4 years ago, I never would have imagined that I, of all people, would do something as significant as speaking in front of a packed auditorium. Actually, I never believed that I would be brave enough to do so. I entered high school thinking that I would just float on, keeping to myself and being the definition of average. I observed upperclassmen both struggling and succeeding, and resolved to be one of those who thrived when my time came. I did not have a sudden spark of greatness or a life-changing incident, but slowly caught on to what those I admired possessed: motivation. I began trying to find more activities at Kempsville to become a part of, and found that there were many older students that I could look up to as role models. On the track team, I saw athletes motivated to become champions. I saw fellow cheerleaders striving to become involved in clubs that benefited the community. I tried to mirror them, taking small steps at first, such as applying to SCA and leadership workshop staff. I enjoyed being busy and trying new things, and soon realized that these activities were encouraging me to become a better student as well. The GPA minimum for sports and expected participation as a club member encouraged me and held me accountable to try my best in all that came my way. Beyond just making new friends and doing better in the classroom, getting involved ultimately made me feel as if I belonged to something larger than myself and was valuable as a person. Being motivated to perform well in the classroom developed my responsibility, work ethic, which will undoubtedly carry far beyond high school. However, it isn't my job to define success for you. Success, in all truth, is just attempting to do whatever makes you happy and reaping the rewards. High school is a place to learn, but not just in the classroom. You will be given so many opportunities in the near future to learn through experience. I encourage you to take all of those. Make the most of what is given to you. Everyone in this building wants you not only to try your hardest, but to enjoy your time here and grow as people. My final recommendation is to simply keep yourself engaged and driven, and you will be sure to have a fulfilling experience that you will always remember.